Hello friends, welcome back to 70 by 70. Today is our 11th day in Ethiopia. From 9th to 11th, the 10th was fully driving right from Lalibela to Addis Ababa through those winding roads and enjoyable sceneries. Today, we are just going to go around the capital city, Addis Ababa, to view its wonderful heritage. The city was bubbling with energy like any cities in Asia or in North Africa. Before entering its chaotic driving system and its transports, let's drive through a very calm and nice place, Haile Selassie's Palace.
Haile Selassie's palace. That's why the road looks neat, the road looks broad.
Obviously, we cannot enter the palace. So, where are we heading to now? It is a very interesting place, the largest open air market in all of Africa. The Addis Mercato, it is known. An Italian word, of course, is a giant, sprawling market that is home to anything and all things Ethiopian that you would ever want to purchase. You know what surprised me? Indian samosas on the roadside. Well, let's go around the place and see how everything is.
Now we are in Mercato. This is one of the busiest markets and biggest market in East Africa.
Our initial impression was a little bit disappointing, maybe because we entered the market through a wrong entrance. But as we walked along, it opened up to a lot of new and nice experiences.
This is a typical recycling market like what we have in India. This is a traditional food market.
Banana. This one, a false banana. They cut it, this banana, and they put underground 6 months. Then after that, they use as a bread. Bread, yeah. They make out of this.
Wow, an Ethiopian coffee making pot? This is one souvenir that I will certainly buy and take it back home. Guess where we headed next? The most popular coffee joint in Ethiopia.
One of the popular coffee joints. Maybe we'll have a cup of coffee and buy some coffee for you, all of you.
This seems to be the most popular coffee place in Ethiopia. They had everything which is connected to coffee. The restaurant was bubbling with energy, a lot of people mingling around. It was fun spending some time there. Of course, our next stop was at a souvenir shop with huge varieties of things that one could buy.
Lungo the warrior. This is the Red Terror Martyrs Memorial Museum. This is where the history about how communists were dealing with these people, how they terrorized everybody, and how bad was their regime. I hope to see a few skulls, bones, torture instruments.
True, a lot of skulls, bones, and torture instruments. It left us with a very sad feel.
In the meantime, this is one of the popular squares. I think it is Mercato Square. Seems to be a lot of activity. Good. Lunchtime on the last day.
Popular Mescal Square, open air, welcoming atmosphere. Lunch was very fun. With our tummy full, we didn't want to get into the congested part of the city, so we took a drive towards the other side, where there was a beautiful handicraft center and a local market where we could see a lot of locally made items.
We are in a local market where local Ethiopian style dresses are available.
How can I resist the temptation to buy a typical Ethiopian t-shirt?
This is local handicrafts museum. It's a place where weavers are weaving the basic cotton material.
It was an interesting experience for us because it not only exhibited handicrafts, it seems it was an institution where they were teaching Ethiopians how to make these things. Well, we spent almost about an hour there and we bought a few things which were of interest to us. Now we are entering the chaotic part of Addis Ababa, an important and historic intersection, Miyazia 27 or 5th May Square. Its name denotes the day when Addis Ababa fell to Italy in 1936 and was liberated in 1941. This leads us to an interesting square, and from there on, it was all monuments.
This is Churchill Square. They remember the war of Adwa against Italians, and they've kept this instrument. This is Churchill Hotel, one of the popular ones here. It's Lion of Judah. What does it signify?
Just the high ranking of personality
Of
of the kings of
the
Ethiopia.
kings. The building with those two flags, they're supposed to be the old railway station, which has not been functioning for quite some time now. No railway station functioning after communist regime. Now they're trying to build something new, and what you see in front of you, the bridge, is the new railway line being built by Chinese.
You know what surprised me? A non functioning railway station at the busiest part of the city.
This is the non-functioning railway station. This is the National Ethnological Museum. All historical artifacts have been kept, especially a lot of things about Haile Selassie. I was really surprised to see that Haile Selassie was in Chennai or Madras at the time in 1956, and Mayor of Madras had given him a gift which is being exhibited here.
We ended our trip in Ethiopia with great memories and happiness. Tomorrow we have to get back home. Final day and time to leave for the airport.
We are on the last day of our trip. This is the Hotel Utma where we stayed. We are just having our breakfast and we'll be leaving in about an hour's time to the airport. This area is called Piazza. Busy in the night. As this is morning, it's not all that busy.
A small get together at the breakfast table with Lungo, without whose help it would be impossible for me to do such a trip. His attitude and his helpful nature made the trip really great. And of course, I should not forget our driver. His skillful driving really made a lot of difference for us in this trip. Now, waiting at the Addis Ababa International Airport, looking forward to getting back home, sweet home. Don't you think it was an exciting time in Ethiopia? Why didn't you just subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it so that you can join me in all my travels in future? Thanks for watching.